What is the collective? In math, the fraction. Which of these Americans did not die at the hour? Who was the Egyptian goddess? Which Asian countries? What general term? An natatorium is another name for what Which of these is a jackknife? Which Austrian-born film? Louisiana gumbo can be described as the wild Mongolian tacked. Which of these was not a hit single? In darts, what do you The Midgard serpent is a courting cake tradition. In the future, the sun. Which musical? The German company. In which field of the arts? Which of these is an Austrian football club? Where does Homer sit? The mobile phone app Chords and Tabs helps users to do what? Which of these islands lies on the? Which of these words means? What countries? Which of these films is not? Which of these golfers has not played? Which of these was a real? What color are the A no-bake cheesecake usually? Which of these US drama series? Which of these is a traditional term for a woman? What was the title of Ed Sheeran's first album? Voyager 1 and 2 were launched into space in what decade? The winner of the Global Teacher Prize receives what? What Muppet character has a name that means crazy? What does the B represent in the radio acronym DAB? Course officials at a motor race are called what? Crazy Crazy Nights was a 1980s hit for which US? E. coli is a type of what? In which city is the Liberty Bell? A person in a state of high dudgeon would be what? Charmeuse and Dupion are examples of types of what? Charmeuse and Dupion are examples of. What title is shared by hits for Radiohead and TLC? How many hours are there in a week? What car company was once known as Bayerische Motor and Were? What was Roald Dahl's first children's book? What was the first name of the film director Fellini? What was prohibited between 1920 and 80% of Earth's animals walk on how many legs? What is the national currency of Ukraine? What is the national currency of Ukraine? Which constellation is named after the Greek for unicorn? What completes the proverb bitter pills may? In 2013, which boy band released the best? A horse's stifle is the equivalent of what human joint? Which famous bridge crosses Port Jackson? Which state is home to Yosemite National Park? Wither is an old-fashioned word meaning what? In Greek mythology, how many Olympians were there?